What is up, everybody? Howdy, howdy. Good evening. It is that time. It is Wednesday evening, the night, almost said the night before Christmas, but it's the night before Thanksgiving. So get some time to get people in here. What is going on, everybody? Glad to see you all here. Get some time for people to get in here. What is up, Dim? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Background balloon. Yes, the Iron Maiden. As of course, man. Come on, This is from the 2023 tour. The uh not somewhere in time, but yeah, 2023 tour. Juan Meow Mix. What's up, man? Meow. Glad to see you all coming in here. Give it a few more minutes here. Don't want my guests to wait too long here. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are having a good day. It's good to see a lot of you in here. What's up, James? Ian's in the house. Hello, at work. Yep. Yeah, man. Yep. No problem, dude. I understand. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Dim. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir. Well, if you have not hit that like button already, let's do that right now, please. I appreciate that very much. Background. It might as well be all the malls are playing. Yeah, there's I think, yeah, we'll get into it in a little bit here, but I'll get a few more people in here and we'll get going here. Mr. Anthony Ventures is here too. Well, I don't think I'm going to wait any longer. We're 2 minutes in. I think I'm going to bring our guest on right now. And I think the man needs no introduction. He's been mentoring me in this space, doing content and whatnot, and always a great person to confide in about things, whether it be YouTube or it be personal life as well. And I consider him to be a friend. And I had to have him on the channel. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on the one, the only Anthony Ace Ventura Venture credit card pet detective.
Yeah, I gotta do some crazy. I wish I had some special. I mean, it's not quite Ace Ventura, but we could be a little bit, of a pet detective. My little raccoon hat, I could do that.
How you doing, man?
Doing good. Thanks for having me, sir, on this. Like you almost said, what is it? Christmas Eve? No, it's Thanksgiving Eve.
Thanksgiving
That's right.
Eve. Yep. Yeah. Background. Yeah, there's a couple of stations here in KC play Christmas music, and they didn't. One switched over on Tuesday, and the other one switched over today. So they usually wait till right before. But I know there's stations elsewhere that change over like November 1st. So it's kind of crazy. Vincent, what is up? Thank you for the super chat, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. It means a lot. You guys rock. Man, the comments are already flying in, Anthony. You are the attraction, my friend.
No.
Everything. Yep. Anthony's in the house. How was your day, Anthony? I know you said you're kind of a little bit busy today.
Yeah. We were doing a few things. Brother-in-law wants to get a car, so I was going to help him do that. We were going to show some houses, getting prepared for Thanksgiving, also just running around a little bit, also recording a couple videos. Just normal stuff.
Yep. What's up, Boxer? Can't comment, but happy, safe, and fun Thanksgiving to your family. And thank you, man. Appreciate you, Boxer. Be safe out there as well. If you're driving, especially you're driving a semi, so especially be safe.
Yeah.
What is up? Did I miss a Juan sighting? Nope. Mr. Juan Garcia is here. What is up, Juan? Good evening to you. Happy
Mr.
Thanksgiving.
Juan.
Yeah, I just had the day off today. Had some Thanksgiving plans that kind of got derailed. So my plans for the rest of the weekend got derailed a little bit. So I'm having to pivot. But so I just ran a couple errands today, went to the gym, get a workout in. And surprisingly, I thought the gym would be like super busy. So I went around noon, and it actually wasn't like it wasn't
No.
that bad. I thought, because other times, like I say, especially toward Christmas and New Year, like the gym is like stupid. Like it's just everybody's trying to get in stuff before and after, or whatever. And it's like, get out of my way.
Yeah, you know what? I really feel that because I feel like, a decade ago is when in the gym everybody was going really hard. Like you said, like the day before, the day of, like the morning of for any holiday, because they know they need a lot and they want to get like as many calories in, or I should say, as many calories burned and then as many muscles destroyed before, a big dinner or something like that. But I feel like in the last few years, I haven't seen it. Like you said, like I went today this morning as well, and it's like not many people. Like I forget, I don't know what happens. Like people used to have a real drive to go to the gym before the holidays, and now I feel like nobody really cares anymore.
I wonder if it was, time of day, because it was around 1:00 today. So
Yeah,
I wonder if it's like people, maybe people are still working. Maybe they're not quite, they're not, maybe economy and stuff like that. People are hustling and working and trying to make a buck and whatnot. Maybe, maybe jobs are different. Maybe they don't have the time off or whatever. So, but yeah, it was just kind of weird. I was expecting to get there and get pissed off because everybody would be in my way, but it was actually nice and fairly quiet. So
yeah, you didn't have to bulldoze anybody today.
no. Background low key hoping Iron Maiden plays at Aftershock Festival this year. Going to get tickets on December 1st when they drop, just in time for Built Rent Day. Nice. When is Aftershock? Where is that at? Background. Yep. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
You boxer.
I'm actually doing Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, I'm doing it by myself this year. It appears so, but it'll be all right.
Maybe just live stream your dinner.
Yeah.
Just have you at the end of the table and the phone facing you.
What I should, like a little tripod, and someone suggested it actually. Like you should do like real life videos. Like I don't know. That's kind of weird, but
it's tough to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I see people doing it, then it's like, but it's usually like a hot girl that 10,000 viewers. So it's like but
well, yeah, we're there for a different reason. I mean, not me. Not we.
What's up, Xavier? Man, thank you for being a member for 7 months, man. That means a lot, dude. I was going to say, yeah, thankfully there's a store here. Oh, well, Hy-Vee. I'm sure you've heard Dugrass talk about it.
Yeah.
But they're based in Iowa, and Dugrass is 3 hours north of me in Des Moines.
Oh, wow.
But they have stores here in Kansas City, but they're headquartered in Des Moines. And they do a Thanksgiving. They put together different, like you can do a Thanksgiving dinner like a la carte. So they have like different packages you can buy, but also you can do it a la carte. And so they have a really slick setup where you just buy what you want. So this is what I did. Like my Thanksgiving kind of got wrecked, so I'm doing it by myself this year. And I ordered the food I want, and I told them what time I wanted to go. So I went after the gym today. It's in the they have a pickup drive-through for food, and I was there, gave them my name, they gave me the box, and it's all like, all like wrapped and ready to bake, ready to put in the oven. So
nice,
super nice, convenient. And it's good for not just someone like myself, but it's also, you could do a family. You could easily do it because they have like different packages, but also you can do a la carte stuff too. So
heck yeah.
So that come in clutch today. So
Xavier,
man, dude,
Xavier,
thank you, sir.
The man.
Thank you for the $20 super chat, man. That means a lot. I missed seeing you a couple weeks ago in Puerto Rico, man. I was really looking forward to seeing you. So thank you for your generosity. It means a lot.
You were missed, John. You were missed.
I know it was. But the house is okay.
Nice.
The house is okay now. So
heck yeah.
Mr. Venture. Yep. That's Ace. That's Ace Ventura.
To you.
To you. What's up, Filmo? Who's that Venture? It's that Venture guy. Yep. It's that Venture dude. Filmo. Juan, I swear, John's. I can't read tonight. I swear, John lets just anyone on his layout. Yep.
Unbelievable.
Oh man, come on now. Anthony is super cool. The reason I got Discord amongst other credit cards too. Yep. Yeah, Anthony is nice. Anthony's a solid dude, man. Anthony's a like I said, Anthony's a just a genuine guy, and that's why I consider Anthony to be a friend. Like what you see is what you get. Meeting him in New Orleans last year,
Mhm.
you're just a solid guy, man. So
Thanks, man. Thanks.
you should get sponsored by the wallet company Travax and get them to send you their venture.
Give a venture wallet, man. The
There you
amount
go,
of
Anthony.
people, the amount of friggin' like things that are named venture. I mean, we have like, at least in our community, and I guess the venture. I never heard about this, but there will be an email sent later tonight. Now that I know that, thank you, background balloon. There will be repercussions for that. But venture wallet, venture, the Venture X. There's actually. And then even that gets infringed. There's a Venture X near me. It's office space. They shared office space. It's called Venture X. And then like what the heck? There's too many different things. And then I was trying to buy venture.com and I realized venture.com is a website that handles people's domains and like leases domains out to other companies to use. Like if you want like bread.com, venture.com probably owns it. They can lease it to you and you can have bread.com or whatever. I'm like, how do they own everything?
And I don't know if they were around. How recently they were around. I don't know if you remember them, Anthony, but they were probably in New York, especially. But there were venture stores.
No,
they were like a competitor to like a Macy's or maybe a Target. They were kind of like in that in between kind of a place. They did a little bit of everything, but yeah, they were called ventures.
Never heard of that. That's funny.
Yeah. What's up, Chad?
Oh, Chad.
Chad's Money Minutes is in the house. What is up, Chad? Good to see you, man. Hope you and the family are doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Think everybody saying hi to each other. Philip's here. No, we have to behave now because Philip's in the house.
Philip. Big Phil.
Good to see you, Philip. Hope you're doing okay. Lenora. Hey, Lenora. Good to see you. Hope you and the family are doing well. People are saying hi to each other. Man, I'm way behind on Chad. Get Anthony in here, and all of a sudden it just blows up. 40 people in here already in 12 minutes.
40.
Yeah, 40 already.
Heck yeah.
Keep smacking that like button, please. Appreciate you all. What's up, Memphis Mike? Greetings all. Flight in the morning, Delta, of course. But I wanted to drop in and show some love to two of my favorite creators. Or creatures. Well, I guess I'm a creature, but Swamp Thing. I mean, I do like Godzilla a lot, so and Godzilla's a creature. So
yeah,
thank you, Memphis Mike. It means a lot, man. I appreciate your very kind words.
Good creatures.
Oh man, QC Man's in the house. What's up, QC Man? Favorite Thanksgiving side for each of you? Good question. I'll let Anthony go first.
Favorite Thanksgiving side? I mean, what do you consider? I don't know what we consider sides. Anything could be a side, can it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, because we get the turkey is like stuffing a side because that's
that'd be considered a side because I think the meat would be considered like the main, but
the entree. Yeah, I would say probably stuffing. Yeah, I would say probably stuffing. I would say. I mean, I would say my wife's currently cooking right now, or baking, I should say. She bakes a lot of different things. She bakes. I think she's baking a cake for tomorrow, and then she's baking cookies, and like these little rolls that she makes and stuff. And I think that's also really up there as far as sides. So okay. Kate's sides, I would say, for me.
I think for me, man, that's a hard question. If I'm trying to think of the one thing if I go for seconds, what do I go for first? And usually it's either potatoes or it's green bean casserole. One of those two.
Oh, interesting. So you did the whole green bean casserole. We never did that. We never did the green bean casserole for some reason. Not sure why.
All right. That's fair. What's up? Everybody saying hi to each other still. Filmo, I drove past 3 gyms today, so I'm set.
We're never... Yeah, Filmo has as much odds of going to the gym once as he does of making his first video. It's about the equal odds.
Ooh, shots fired.
But he embraces it. He says he'll never do it. He doesn't want to do any of that,
Hey man, the pandemic got us thick. Yeah. Well, I can't blame the pandemic because mine was self-inflicted before that, but the pandemic definitely was basically a domino effect. So for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. It affects us all differently.
Sacramento, California, October 1st. I guess when the festival is. Okay,
Oh.
all right. Well, I've not heard them announce any more tour dates yet. So I'm going. I got my ticket for San Antonio for September. So cannot
Nice.
wait. Which Phil, I was kind of thinking about going live tomorrow. Not sure how many people would be out though.
It's tough.
I mean,
holidays.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you could try it and see, Philip. I mean, you're gonna. That's kind of like be the data point you want to know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, over the years, I've tried or I've done them, and I just found like even like videos or lives, like I don't know, they were just a little bit lack. Just people are doing things, unless it's super early. People getting up at like 9-10 in the morning or something.
I mean, you probably have me there because again, my plans to be with family or anything kind of got messed up, so I'm going to be by myself. But you probably people like me watching
bright and early.
I got my food. All I do is just pop it in the oven tomorrow morning, and I'm playing games all day. So
that's right.
I'm gaming all day.
Listen, that's a fun time. I remember when I used to play RuneScape back in the day. I used to love it because I never had friends growing up, so I never went out ever for any holidays. Never had like friends, and the family didn't really do much. So like during the holidays, RuneScape used to have like special events. Like every like Thanksgiving, like tomorrow, they probably have some special event where there's like turkeys running around, and you could do I don't know some challenge, and you can get some sort of a special gift or an item in the game that you can only get during that special time. And so I used to look forward to that. I couldn't wait, like and then especially in December it starts snowing or Christmas time, you can get like they like little Christmas gifts and stuff. It was fun. It was fun. So gaming during the holidays, if it's a game that like revolves around the season, is fun. I like that.
Like right, so like with Eve, like right now with Eve just had a big expansion drop, so there's new stuff to do in the game.
Nice.
Although Eve is a sandbox game, it's completely wide open to do whatever you want to do. But a new expansion drops. There's like new ships and whatnot, and so there's things like that.
Nice.
Then in December they'll have the Winter Nexus, which is a big event every year in December. So, but there's also other games too. Like besides Eve, I'm really itching to play some DayZ.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that was still like servers were open for DayZ.
Oh yeah, man. It's like growing, dude. It's like it's popular. It's really popular now.
That's big.
Oh, yeah. I think I missed Jay. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Hey, John and Anthony. Hope all is well. Wishing you both a good thanks. Thank you, man. It means a lot. Yeah, man. It's still going.
Jay
in silent. Where's Silent Bob at?
Yeah.
What's up, Kirby?
Man, Kirby always.
Kirby, are you still on vacation? I'm sorry, Anthony. I mean to walk on top of you there, man.
No. He's just always holding up the Leaning Tower.
Yeah.
Pizza. Constantly.
Jim says, had an awesome leg day at the gym today. Not ghost. Okay. It must be a new thing then, because I don't.
Yeah.
I bet toward Christmas and New Year, though, I bet it'll be. Because the gyms, like my gym is closed. They're not open on holidays.
Wow.
But it's also a city-run facility, too, because my gym is at a community center. So, and it's run by the city. So
I see.
Filmo, $2. What's up, man? Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. MCI to Binghamton, and you eat with us tomorrow. God, I cannot even imagine trying to fly on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, this is going to be like planes, trains, and automobiles all over again.
Yeah. No. I appreciate the offer, though, Filmo, man. It means a lot, man. Thank you. Joe Wapa. What is up, Joe? Good to see you. Thank you for the super chat, Joe. It means a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you. Love you. Much love to you and Mom. Hope you're doing well. Mm-hmm. And I'm still glad I'm the favorite son.
John and Joey.
Dude, you're in Binghamton. My college girlfriend was from there too.
Oh. Careful,
Please.
Phil.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
We don't want to rekindle anything. Jeez.
Yeah. Let's not rehash that. No.
Yeah.
Bing.
Bing.
I think Binghamton is like, isn't it? That's like north central New York, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to have a lot of driving students who would go to Bing and I'd be like, how much are you spending? And it's like, oh, like $100K for whatever their profession was at that time. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, I'm going to the one down the block for like $4K a year.
Philip, I'll be driving down to the Keys tomorrow at around 9 a.m. Go for it.
Wow.
There you go, man. I guess you have a couple of people watching you, man. Antonio Ventura, John
That's funny.
That's good. That's funny. Kirby said, "Don't worry, John. We can both enjoy Thanksgiving alone. I told my family I'd fly home for Christmas, but not Thanksgiving." Oh, okay, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm sure like trying to fly for both, like because you're so close together. I can understand it. I can understand it being one or the other. So,
Yeah.
totally understand, man. Yep. I'll be gaming all day tomorrow. So, and the house will be smelling like ham and other things. So. St. Patrick, thank you, man. I every time I say St. Patrick, I think of like St. Patrick's Day. So appreciate you, man. Thank you. And of course, his name is St. Patrick Day. So happy Turkey Day, everyone. Thank you, St. Patrick. That means a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you. Very kind of you. Very kind. Miss Mike, I hope they have turkey in the Centurion Club in Atlanta tomorrow. That's my Thanksgiving meal. They probably will.
I feel like I have heard that they'll do it for certain holidays, like they'll change the food. I thought I heard that somewhere, but that's
they probably will.
Never
You have
thought
to
of
let us
that.
know, Mike. You have to let us know what happens, but I would think they wouldn't, especially if it's Atlanta. I mean, that's like, the newest, well, not the newest, but it's a really nice Centurion Lounge. So
Yeah, damn, that'd be sick if there's a bunch of Christmas trees around and everything. I didn't really consider.
Yep. Philip says that's slander. I asked to see Anthony during my live. You don't have to be clean on my account.
Anthony's venture. Yeah. Just like Philip's point.
What's up, Nurican? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. 48 people here. Let's go.
Oh wow. Heck yeah.
Smack that like button. Let's go. Good seeing you all here this evening. I appreciate you.
Creatures.
Sorry, driving guys. My speech dude. I tell you what, I rant on this like once a week because for the last couple of years I've been using Apple and for Apple Watch, for health and fitness, because it's basically one of the best, if not the best device for metrics and whatnot. And of course, iPhone and all that. Man, the one thing where Android kicks Apple's ass is with voice to text because Siri sucks horribly bad.
Stop listening.
Yeah. Stop it.
Really? Yeah, my dad used to fight with it all the time. I would see him in this close to the phone saying, "Okay, I will meet you there tomorrow." He's like, "I didn't say that," and then delete.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Android is so good with voice to text. It's like at least my experience, it's damn near perfect. And man, Siri is just horrible. Oh my God.
Really? How bad are the words? They must be. They put words in your mouth, I guess.
They do. Yeah, it does. It makes you sound like you're a toddler talking. All right. Oh,
that's funny.
My window froze for a second. There we go. Watt says gravy is my favorite. I mean,
is gravy a side? Just mouth, just buckets full.
I mean, I would say it's part of a side. So
gravy to the dome. That's crazy.
Dropped over 100 pounds during COVID. Nice, man. That's awesome, dude. I'm down a total of 135 the last check with my doctor. So I mean, I've got more to go. So, but that's a lot, dude. Congratulations on that.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
I need to lose another 70 or so. So, but I'm working on it. But
damn, 200 total would be cool.
Yeah. Well, I was at 400 for my heaviest. So
yeah, like literally 50%. You make a YouTube video like how I cut my body fat in half. That's pretty cool.
So definitely got more to go though.
Mm-hmm.
Let the record show. MH cheek drop before MH cheek drop.
I think his thing messed up. I think it was like my video. I think Boxer's video dropped before film.
Oh yeah. I did see on your channel last night too, Boxer. I watched a couple of videos. That's cool, man. Seeing you drive.
He dropped something.
Yeah, he's got a couple of video, like 4 or 5 different like shorts for where he's driving a truck.
Oh, really?
Because he's a semi driver. Yeah. So yeah.
I wonder if I could find this channel easier.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've not checked out Boxer, like Boxer has got videos for the ones I've seen so far, just been him like driving in his semi. So that's pretty cool.
It's too bad I can't click on his channel. Boxer EXP.
Yeah. Let's me. I was clicking on it last night just fine.
There it is. Found it.
All right.
18. I'm your 18th subscriber.
Yep. Nice. I think you probably have a couple more now. What's up, LG? Hope you're doing good, man. What's up, fellas? Hope to see you both in Charleston. And today I took advantage of the Rakuten card for 15K. Nice.
Nice.
I don't know that Charleston's going to work.
Oh,
And
2
the
years
reason-
in a row, Joe. 2 years in a row.
The reason why is because Labor Day's on September 7th, right? Of next year.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden's in September 20th in San Antonio. I don't think I can get time off like that back to back, like that close to each other. So,
But wait, do you work on the weekends?
no.
I mean, the meetup will be on Saturday, so the 5th.
Yeah, but I think if I looked at the because we have an on-call thing now with her, and I think I'm on call that week. I mean, I could trade. I could trade with someone. We'll see. We'll see.
It's all right. Maybe you don't want to hang out with it. It's just fine. It's fine if you don't want to see me.
It's not out of the picture. It's just it might be a little difficult, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Nice
yeah.
pickup though, LG. Very cool. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll figure it out.
Hell yeah.
And, that's a lot, man. So yeah, I'm 6 foot even. So yeah, being 6'4", you probably I carry all of mine in my gut. Like the rest of me is, I guess, fine-ish, I guess, but I carried all of my gut. Phil's videos are fine, but I'll keep me watching the live. Stranger Things, 45 minutes. RuneScape, that is old school. I was a huge EverQuest. Man, that's going way back with EverQuest. Jeez.
Yeah. Are you going to be watching Stranger Things coming out at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time?
I've never watched Stranger Things 1. I just don't watch much, dude. I just don't.
Dang.
So,
Dang.
playing EverQuest 2. It's either like I've been a gamer or I've been it's like, of course, the last couple of years have been YouTube, or if I'm watching something, I guess the last series that really captured my interest, and it takes something to capture my interest now. I'm just not going to watch something because, you got to watch this because it's really cool. If it doesn't interest me, I just don't do it. But like The Expanse really blew me away. Like I love that show. It was amazing. Like my favorite character of all time is on that show. Of any show, my favorite character is in that show. So, we got Amos Burton. Man, that is such a great show. If no one's watched Expanse yet, it's a sci-fi movie, but it's so good. Or sci-fi series on Amazon Prime, but it's so good. Mike, man.
Dang.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Mike.
Crazy.
It means a lot. 20 memberships. Wow.
John, every subscriber must be a member now. You must have thousands of members from Mike. This is insane.
Man, thank you, Mike. That's super kind of you, man. I appreciate that. Alex got one. Gapester got one. CJ Batista, Mertz at Points got one. Yeah, if you got a membership just now from Mike, please thank him, because Mike is super kind, super supportive. So what's up, Rex? What is up, Rex? Daisy, where can one carry around 30 cans of soda and run?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Daisy, man, they've actually, I think Bohemia has actually doubled their staff for the game. Like they've introduced 3 new maps in the last year. They're working on a new one now for next year. I've just kind of gotten into that. It's just one of those games where I suck at it because I haven't played it very much, but it's like, it's intriguing to me because I like survival. I like survival games like that. Like that really interests me. So
yeah,
I'm not good at it yet, but
I used to watch from back in the day. I used to always watch streamers play Daisy because I would play ones that like would role play too, and so they would be a character and then run around or wear certain gear, and those are some crazy times. I never actually played it myself, but I watched like hundreds of hours of other people playing Daisy.
I mean, I'll probably be playing Eve the most, but Daisy's going to get some time. Probably Stalker too as well. So I'd imagine.
That'd be
But
crazy if we had a whole credit, like all the credit card people, if we all, and then everybody like on these live chats, if we had one giant Daisy match, that'd be sick, but we'd have voice on, and everybody would you hear Joe waypoing from like down the block, and then it gets louder as they get closer. That'd be
I
sick.
can see Joe running around in Daisy. Way.
Yeah. It's like, who
That'd
is
be
it?
hilarious.
But he wouldn't understand how to play, so the character would be completely naked, just underwear, running around. Like, who is this Spaniard running around?
What's the point of this game? To
Yeah.
survive?
Yeah. He would just make friends,
Why am I shivering? Because you have no clothes on.
Yeah.
You're dying right now.
And you ate meat, so you're dying of I forget what actually.
Yeah.
What was it?
You ate wolf, so now you have the disease that the wolf meat carries around. Yeah. Thank you again, Mike. And happy Thanksgiving to you, man. That means a lot, actually. That's super kind. And Mike also we were talking privately. I hope you don't mind me saying this, Mike, but we were talking privately before the stream, and Mike knew my plans for Thanksgiving got changed. He's like, you can just fly down to Austin and spend it with me. So you guys,
Wow.
you guys are super kind. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
I appreciate the invites. So thank you. Mike he is a savage, man. You got one of those, CJ. So yeah, Mike is super kind.
Yeah.
Oh, my screen went berserk again. There we go. Yep. Philip got one. Yep. Very kind, Mike. I appreciate you, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Mike is king. Yes. No more Mr. Nice Guy. How do you think Built will allow all mortgages? Link account like Mesa. I don't know. I don't have the Mesa card, so I don't know how it works exactly. I guess the answer is maybe. I mean, what do you think, Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the question. If you're asking how, like exactly how does it, how will they do it? I'm just thinking the same way that me and you do it, just through our payment portals on our
Yep.
mortgages website and everything like that. Very easy, click to pay and all that. But as far as like how are they actually going to allow for all mortgage? Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was very strange, the wording on it. Like, it was just a week prior to the big announcement of like Build 2.0, February 7th, all those different things. It was like, okay, we're so happy, groundbreaking news. We're happy to announce we get to be partnered with UWM, United Wholesale Mortgage, for our the first rollout or whatever. And then all of a sudden, Richard Kerr makes this post about Build 2.0, and someone's like, oh wow, mortgage for or any mortgager, now you can pay with your Build card, and then he responds like, this is huge hero. So I don't know. Now my speculation is maybe the UWM is true, and like the initial rollout will be only for the United Wholesale people, which is a big mortgager in the States. And but beyond that, it might take a staged approach. It might be tiers, because I don't know. I think Richard Kerr is on the up and up. That's the VP of Travel Built. I think he's on the up and up. I think he can occasionally not exaggerate, but almost be vague enough to allow someone to think that it's going to be all mortgage and build up the hype for it. I hope day one it's going to be all mortgages. That would be absolutely amazing. I don't know if I had to guess. I feel like I am more 60%. It'll be UWM, and then 40% all. But we'll see when it actually happens. When that happens, it'll be interesting.
I could see that being the same way. I know, and I don't know. In the interim, I guess I'll find out. But in the interim, will I all of a sudden stop and being able to make my mortgage payments because of of the dissolving of the relationship between Wells and Built? Because I've been on that gravy train for a couple of years now because of that relationship. So it's been great. It's just been you go in, you set up your Built Pay account, you get a basically the equivalent of a checking account number and a routing number, and that is your Built Pay account that I use in my Wells Fargo portal when I'm paying my mortgage. Just like I just choose whatever card I want to make my mortgage payment with. And right now it's been this card here, the Triple Cash. And so I'm attached that card for the payment to hit, but I'm using the Bilt Pay account in my Wells portal, and that's how it's done. So I don't know, like, if when that relationship between Wells and Bilt dissolves, like, will I not be able to do that anymore for a while or something? I guess time will tell. We'll find out. But so far it's been great.
Yeah.
If you just when we just barbecue sauce and meet up in John's backyard. Nice.
So are you familiar with I don't know if I ever asked you. I mean, I have in my possession a collection of my favorite barbecue sauce. It's called Meat Mitch's barbecue sauce, and they are in Kansas City. And you know, I have said that they do have a whole like headquarters there, and I think you can go and do like a, I don't know, they'll walk you around the tour of the place and show you how they make it and everything. It's the best barbecue sauce by far. It's a little expensive at Publix. It's like $8 per bottle, but I wait until it's buy one get one free, and then I buy like 30 bottles. So that's what I did recently. And I bought enough for like a year's worth of supply. But you know, I talked to Philmon. I was like, you know, maybe we should go down to Meet Mitch in Kansas City. And we can, you know, we can make a mini meetup happen. We can all taste the barbecue sauces out there. I would love to be sponsored by them because they are the best. Like there is no other barbecue sauce is good.
Meat Mitch's is pretty good. I will say,
one's better. What's better?
Dude, it's Kansas City, man. Come on.
I know. I mean, you guys are famous. I didn't realize. So.
Dude, I mean, you could literally spend a long weekend here doing a barbecue tour of the city.
Wow.
So, I would say the best I've had so far is probably either, what's the one called? I've been here a couple times, but what's it called? I think it's called Blaps. But LC's is probably king.
Whoa.
But it's also like a hole in the wall in the hood. So, but it's like, it's just one of those places where it's something that you see and you're like, holy crap. Like, I don't want to go there, but it's like, you're missing out if you don't go. It's like the best thing ever, you know? So, but there's like so many good places, man. There's like Hayward's, there's Q39 I mean, I could go on and on and on. So
damn. We're gonna have to do it. Let's do a barbecue tour, you know, all throughout the entire city, and then we'll stop in the hood and we'll stay strapped for the hood, and then we'll, you know, and then that'll be the last spot.
Juan's like, yes, let's do this.
Yes, let's do it.
Hold from Porto. I'm gonna butcher that. Porto Morelos. Hope I pronounced that right. What's up, Manuel? Good to see you, man. Hope I pronounced that with any kind of justice. Boxer, sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm way behind on, aren't I? Yep. Yeah. Nice. Chad just subbed. All of a sudden, Boxer's gonna have like 100 subs.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Rex, thank you, Rex. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being a member for 4 months now, man. Gemini card 5% everything until December 7th. I saw something about that too. I don't have the card, so just not a path I've gone down yet. Oh, do you have that card, Anthony? I don't think you do, but
no, but 5% everything until December 7th. Interesting on the crypto of your choice. That's pretty
crypto of your choice, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's like the one crypto card that I think is fairly interesting. It's like the only one that's kind of stood the test of time, it seems. Just looking, I remember looking at it years ago because when we were in New Orleans, I think you probably met Ninja, and Ninja was about, he was all about his Gemini card. And I remember back then there was a cap on dining. I thought it had like a smaller cap, but it's like $6K a year. And then I was looking at it the other day and it's like, there's no cap anymore. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, and now they have a welcome offer and they didn't have one. So, you know, because I used to, when I had the Curve card, which was like basically a mobile wallet, but, you know, you could earn 1% cash back if you just used it. I was actually able to earn crypto like with all that cash back. And I remember earning like $40 or $50 in Bitcoin from all just the cash back that I was spending. And then I guess Bitcoin did so well during that time period that it actually doubled to like $100, and I effectively doubled my cash back. Like I guess to 2% earnings or whatever it was. I think it was like 40 to 100 or something like that. So a little over 2x. I was like, that's pretty interesting, especially something I was just earning kind of passively. I was like, that's kind of cool. You know, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, my 1% on everything card.
Oh wow,
FNBO Evergreen card.
Damn, how do you get a card that gives you 1% on everything? That's crazy.
One of the very first cards I got. So
nice.
Dim says it went from 360 to 195, 9.8% body fat.
9.8.
Nice. That's amazing, man. I need to talk to you more, man.
Under 10 that's pretty diced, huh? I don't know if I've ever been that lean. I would actually like to do like a calipers test or submerging test to see what my body fat is. I don't think I've ever been that close to that.
That's amazing. Boxer. Oh, and when I got to tell you guys what happened. I had a massive blowout with Amex this morning.
What happened?
Oh, we got to find out what happened. Kirby says, "Don't worry, Philip. I'll hop on live with you and we can chat with the 5 viewers not busy." Boxers, same here. Won't give me a retention offer on Platt since I'm at the old annual fee. Might just bite the bullet and just pay it. Don't have the energy to play the upgrade downgrade game. Yeah, I get it. I get it. If you have too many things going on, maybe the upgrade downgrade game doesn't work for you. But I mean, it's easy. I mean, at least it's easy for me to do it. It has been easy at least. So I totally understand though. I mean, when I canceled my gold card, I wasn't even asking for a retention offer. I was hell bent on canceling it because, like I said in that video, it's like if I'm doing offers back to back to back, category cards just don't matter to me. So it's like, why pay that annual fee? And like they gave me a retention offer. They gave me 2 different retention offers. I didn't even ask for them. So
wow. Huh.
No, interesting. That what time is good for you?
Oh wow, they're making it happen.
They're making it happen on the live.
Yeah, give Phil any reason, he'll go for it.
Earned about 700K MR this year already on sub spend. Man, on subs and spends. Geez, I don't have that kind of spend. I think I've earned. I think I'm like right at 300,000 this year. So, I don't have that kind of spend, man. Must be nice. We need Anthony. We need credit card YouTubers among us streams.
That'd be funny.
Never played that game. What were you gonna say, Anthony? I think I was cutting you off there.
No, that'd be funny. Yeah, it'd be funny to play that. You never saw it. It's I mean the younger kids play it, but it's like I don't know. Oh, you've seen it?
I've seen it, but I've never played it. So
yeah,
bring it back. Oh man. Why is there such a big concern? This is from Mike. Why is there such a big concern about Capital One in Discover merging into one piece system? Maybe I don't fully understand. This might be a question for Anthony because I don't have cards in either ecosystem, so I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just kind of parroting what a lot of people have said in the chat with it, a little bit after Mike's comment. Like Dem said, possibly, well, I guess the main thing that most people say is like, oh, customer service issue. I guess bringing in-house, maybe a worse customer service team. I think part of it is, though, like what Dem said, is like, yeah, possibly a monopoly because you're kind of combining two of the, it's almost kind of like what happened with the acquisition that got blocked many years ago with the ultra low cost carriers. I think it was like JetBlue and Spirit were going to merge. It was one of those where they combined, like, I guess if that were the case, they would have had like the lion's share of ultra low cost carriers. And so that clientele, and they could have basically had a monopoly on that, and they kind of blocked that merger. I think it's a similar thing with Discover and Capital One with controlling, like, I guess, the whole market that is people who are growing their credit or very poor credit or just getting into the game and kind of owning that whole ecosystem. Seems like a lot of people think of it in those terms. And then Yeah, I don't know. Do I really care too much? Not really. I do like. I don't know. I guess I got to see a bit of a merger, not a full high end merger like Discover and Capital One, but I saw Kohl's with the Kohl's card being issued with Capital One, and I saw that it was fairly it integrated very well. All the emails were sent out, all the letters were sent out, the card works. The
Yep.
payment on the payment side on Capital One for the Kohl's card works perfectly. Like, it actually made it a lot easier because Kohl's back end was terrible back then, and now they switched to Capital One. So much easier. It actually makes me okay with using my Kohl's card. So I'll bring it to Kohl's and get my discounts and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of all that. Mm-hmm.
And Dim says here says controlling the entire payment processing loop without Visa or MasterCard taking their pound of flesh.
True.
So, okay. All
True.
right. I mean,
For a lot of cards.
in all honesty, like I said, I've been kind of on the periphery of this whole thing. I don't have an interest in either company, but I was thinking about going after the Discover It card, and
That's right.
I was contemplating the Discover It card and using it as much as possible for a year because of that 100% cashback match in the first year. But I'm like, okay, what's going to happen with this merger where Capital One borks that card? So like, are they going to?
You never know.
Mess it up? So
yeah, will it? Like Phil in his video, he speculated like, oh, maybe you could earn 5% back on your rotating categories, and then maybe if they integrate so perfectly well, you can convert that 5% to venture miles or something like that, and that's like a real, that's a crazy setup. Almost like akin to City Custom Cash to City Strata Premier. 5% go to AA or something like that. Something like that, I think, would be cool. Yeah, I think a lot of people are maybe concerned that they're the Discover people who love their Discover cards for the cashback. Yeah, maybe they'll lose that card. Maybe it'll morph into something else. You never know. Like when, Citi took over the Barclays AA card, that card, I think, just kind of disappeared. And, I think, I forget what it actually converted into or whatever happened to it, but maybe just like an AA Platinum or something. Not sure.
I think it was that. I think that was it.
Rushlock, what is up, man? Good to see you, my friend. So again, for those of you that don't know, Rush is basically the guy that got me into the Better Health journey. Rush is a Eve Online streamer. Rush is a gym dude, gym bro, and I remember it was Memorial Day weekend of 2022, and Rush was streaming. Rush is an Eve streamer mostly, and we were talking about gym stuff. I was asking him questions about going to the gym and that kind of thing, and that conversation got me off my butt to go check out the gym I work out at now and get a tour and all that stuff, and talk about getting a personal trainer and that kind of thing. And Rush is the catalyst for that. So, and on Rush's Discord, he also has a workout channel. So
that's right.
It's like we post our workouts, and Rush likes to keep me, I won't say motivated, but if I don't post something for a few days, Rush will say, "Hey man, everything okay? You been working out?" Like that kind of thing. So
that's awesome.
But Rush is also Eve streamer. He plays other games too. He's also big into Legos, into X-Men, into comic books. I mean, Rush is a total geek. So it's like, if any of that stuff interests you, go check him out on YouTube and subscribe to his channel. He has all kinds of cool stuff like comic books and in gaming as well, but also, Legos and just all kinds. He's a total nerd like the rest of us. So, but Rush is a solid dude. So I thank you for being a Rush. I appreciate you, man.
Heck yeah. Love it. That's great.
Oh, Glenda Indy, what's up, man? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you're doing well, sir. Good. I don't think I've seen you for a while, but good to see you, man. Hope everything is going well for you and the family. Mike just said to the channel, Box is going to surpass Filmo tonight. So
yeah.
Hey, Kevin, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Dude, it's going to be a quiet one for me, it looks like. I'm just going to pop in my Thanksgiving dinner into the oven and play games all day. So I think Anthony's got some time with family and whatnot coming. So
yeah, time with the family. Got to watch. We every Thanksgiving we watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but Stranger Things is also out, so we're also gonna watch that. You know, and then the normal. Yeah, it's one of our favorites. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great movie, man.
Mhm.
That is such a great movie. One of the best lines ever. Like, what was it? Where's your other hand? Between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that movie. That's so good.
Yep.
Kirby's been a member for 6 months, man. Thank you, Kirby. I appreciate you, sir. Getting 5x on my CIC for this renewal. Nice.
Does it actually? Oh wow, I didn't
I
realize.
appreciate you, man. I
Huh.
appreciate you renewing, dude. Thank you. Very
5X.
cool. Very kind, sir. Mike's been a member for, yep, eight months now. Man, time flies by. This year's blown by
Yeah.
so fast. It's like, holy crap. But I appreciate you guys for being members. It really does mean a lot. I play Among Us during lockdown. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I've seen it. I just haven't ever played it.
Huh.
Oakland, Indy. I have an upgrade offer on my Hilton Honors card to Aspire. I wonder if I downgrade my Surpass, will they then open up and upgrade to the Surpass 2, then upgrade the Hilton Honors 2 to the Aspire? I don't know. From my Hilton Honors card to the Aspire. Okay, so skipping over the Surpass totally. My Surpass, where they open. I don't know, Anthony. What do you think?
Yeah. So
Maybe.
I guess the idea is let's just say he has 2 cards, you know, he has an upgrade offer on his Hilton Honors cards, no annual fee, to the
Yes.
Aspire, which is actually surprising you even have an upgrade offer because
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah.
they've been pretty dry, honestly, the last honestly about 2 years, I would say. Before that, it was a lot more. You were able to play kind of a Hilton upgrade merry-go-round for a while, where you kind of just take an upgrade offer from the Hilton Honors to a Surpass, and then Surpass to Aspire. At the end of the year, downgrade back to the Hilton Basic, and then take another couple upgrade offers. You can get at least like a 50 or so thousand Hilton Honors points, and then if you time things correctly, you can kind of get multiple free night certificates. So I guess the idea is here, if you have an upgrade offer from your Hilton card to Aspire, it's probably one of the few ones out there. I would just take it if you're looking to go for the Aspire anywhere. You already got that welcome offer on the Aspire, sure. But then he's saying, oh, maybe my second card, my Surpass, will they then open up an upgrade? You know, if he downgrades that to the no annual fee, will be another upgrade. It's possible. All of them historically can have their own upgrade offers. So like if you had 3 of them, which is like kind of the idea many years ago, is like have 3 of them, and all 3 of them can be upgraded simultaneously with upgrade offers, and you know, can all be Aspires down the line. So yeah, it's possible. It's just how probable is it nowadays? I mean, if you already got an upgrade offer, maybe it's more likely. For me, I haven't got one in years, so I wouldn't even consider it. But
Yeah.
I just have 3 Hilton cards like ready to go for when I want to upgrade all 3 to an Aspire. Same on my wife's account too. So like at any given time, we could just upgrade to 6 Aspires and then just like win the game. So I'm waiting for that time. I think one day I'll do that, and it'll make sense. But we'll see.
Yeah, I just have, as far as Hilton cards go, just the Surpass card, and they keep prodding me to upgrade to the Aspire, but it's like it's just an upgrade though, right? It's not. There's no point offer for it, so
Yeah.
I've never seen a point offer from the Surpass to the Aspire. So it's always just been a hey, upgrade to the Aspire and take advantage of these benefits and so on and so on, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know why they stopped. You know, honestly, literally about 2 years ago, they stopped widespread.
Pro Monopoly. When it comes to, I guess it comes to Discover and Capital One.
Yeah, but actually, as far as I would love to play a Monopoly game with everybody. Like one day,
That'd be cool.
sick.
That'd be fun too. That'd be
Real
fun too.
competitive game. You know.
Like, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes.
Oh Lord. Oh goodness. Yeah, I mean,
it's themed around Christmas, so it happens during Christmas season. So
but what's the contention? Like, why do people say it's not? Is it because they don't explicitly say anything about Christmas? Like, yeah, this Christmas tree, this imagery, all these different things. But is there, like, why do they fight against it? You know, like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where I feel like it's the same thing as is a hot dog a sandwich or not? Like,
Huh. Yeah, that's which is insane. That's an insane take. Is it a sandwich? But it's between two pieces of bread.
yeah. I mean, if you want it to be a Christmas movie, yes. If you don't want it to be a Christmas movie, then no.
Yeah, it could be anything you want. It's basically a Rorschach test, you know. Just what do you see on the ink blots? Do you see Christmas or do you see not?
What was that movie? Am I thinking of the right movie? There was another movie that was based around Christmas, but it was a horror movie. So, but it's like, is that a Christmas movie or not? You know, like
that's true.
what was that movie called? I can't think of it now. I keep wanting to say Reindeer Games, but I don't.
Sounds scary.
Something I
want to play my reindeer games.
a movie about Krampus. That's a Christmas movie.
Oh, jeez. Krampus.
What's up, Israel? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Is this Saber X news real? Also, are they going to get rid of the free Saber? Did I miss something today about Saber X?
I think it just kind of resurfaced on Reddit again because so basically like 6 or so months ago there was some surveys put out about this new Saber. I don't think it was called Saber. I think people just coined that, like, oh, is it gonna be? We're calling it the Saber X. You know, I think just people speculated that would be the name of it, and it would be like a $295 annual fee. It comes with like $100 entertainment credit, $100 dining credit, and then like Apple One, Uber One membership, something like that, a Starbucks credit. And so that was like the surveys that went out. And then there was some hype behind it, and people were like, actually, it's kind of a trash card. It's probably just like a hit and quit, welcome all for churn. And then I didn't really hear much about it. And then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks ago, there was another Reddit thread that stated that a representative at Capital One stated that, oh yeah, this card is going to be coming out at some point in December, like a couple weeks. We're going to have a Saber X, mid-tier premium, Capital One card going to be released. I didn't hear anything about getting rid of the free Saber though, which would be. That'd be a pretty crazy move. They got rid of the Saver and just only did Saber X. I don't foresee that, but it's interesting.
I didn't. That's the last thing I saw was the survey that got sent out and that kind of thing. I hadn't seen anything more recent about it. I know. I think Matt did a video about the Saber. I think it was more speculation or something like that a few weeks ago, but I haven't seen anything else since that. But I didn't know if something new dropped today or what. I wouldn't see them getting rid of the free Saber card.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be odd for them to do. I think that would be detrimental for them to do, to be honest.
Oh yeah, all day. That's a huge card for people.
Actually, I have an open slot. I should just apply for another Aspire, then take the upgrade.
If you're looking to have, like, if you've never gotten the welcome offer, then sure. But you're saying another Aspire, meaning you got the welcome offer. So I would just think, what's your angle? Like, are you just trying to have like 3 Aspires? If is that the goal, then sure, yeah, all day. If not, then just have 2 Aspires. Don't take the extra slot away or something. You never know. But yeah, if you're looking for 3 all day, yeah, get another one.
So I don't think that any horror movies are that. Is revolving around any holiday except for Halloween. It could be.
So I did look this up actually while you were talking, and apparently, well, you said Krampus. You said that is one. Black Christmas, circa 1974, a classic proto-slasher film about an unknown killer stalking a sorority house during Christmas break. We have Silent Night, A Deadly Night, 1984.
Yep, remember that
Gremlins 1984 was like a crazy year for dark Christmas. Terrifier 3, 2024, latest installment in slasher franchise, takes place during the Christmas season. So this is like 4 or 5. So you're wrong, Mike.
Now, I knew of Krampus, so that was fairly recent. So
yeah.
There's like a whole thing I saw. I heard some show. Some radio show like a few years ago about where the guy was talking about the history of Krampus and all that. It was really interesting. Kevin says everyone that Wells Fargo is bad, but other banks are bad as well. Yeah, I mean, Well, I think Wells Fargo's badness was all over the news, and so it's probably the most well-known bad thing that a bank has done. But no bank is above reproach, and so Bank of America has done bad things. Chase has done bad things. Chase is. There's Chase quietly settled lawsuits against them because Chase had a very big relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, and they were being sued by a whole bunch of women, and they quietly settled those lawsuits. So there's that. At the end of the day, no bank is above reproach, period. So when someone points at Wells Fargo and goes, "Oh, you're evil," blah 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 blah, but you bank at Bank of America, well, they've done dirty crap too. So yeah, but you're right. You're 100% right on, Kevin. I am also pro hit and quit.
It's the way, Kirby. I knew that. I knew you had that dog in you, Kirby.
Hit and quit. Yeah, got to find something to hit first. So just leave it at that.
Damn, Kirby.
The context of credit cards.
That's not what I thought we were talking about.
That's not what I thought we were talking about either. So we're talking about something else. Mike says, "What's everybody's favorite credit card to use when purchasing winter supplies?" Good question, Mike. I immediately would probably go for a 2% card or 2X card. I think if there was a card that had like a spend category for like hardware stores, maybe. Again, there was either a broad hardware store thing, like in general, or if there was a spend bonus for like a Home Depot, because they sell winter supplies. And by winter supplies, I'm thinking like shovels or salt or snow blowers or that kind of. At least I think that's what you're talking about, Mike. Maybe there's a card that has like a hey, like Ace Hardware, spend this much money and get this much money back, or whatever, But I think in lieu of sans anything of that nature, I think like a 2% card would make the most sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or 2X card.
For winter, it's a little tough because in New York, we had to, but now I'm in South Carolina. We don't get much snow. In fact, most people out here don't really, or if they're from here, they don't really own shovels because the snow usually melts by the following day. So it's like not a thing. But if I had to nowadays, I'd probably either Amazon it with my Prime Visa 5% or go on Rakuten to see if there was any deals at like one of these places, like if I needed a giant snowblower or something. But definitely like gloves, salt, all that I can get it on Amazon, easy money at 5%.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought about the Prime card, but just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Thought about it though.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, Mike says Gremlins is a good movie.
There you go. Good Christmas movie. Israel.
Yep, you're welcome, Israel. Or you can thank Anthony for that. So Eric says there's also a horror movie about Thanksgiving that's called Thanksgiving.
Whoa. The Clown. Damn, I keep seeing it commercials too.
I know.
Speaking of The Clown.
Juan says, here's the thing, Anthony. I could play you Monopoly, but you would lose.
Oh, really?
Do you by chance play Monopoly Go? Uh-oh.
No, I don't play Monopoly Go. I'm assuming that's the online site. But no, I play hardcore, in person, full board, controlling the entire house worthy level Monopoly. Like I will set up the board and nobody can interrupt us. And I make sure that I'll have hotels down on your sides of the street, Juan, before anything. All right, you think you're going to control the railroads and stuff, but no, you're not going to be what would you call a Cornelius Vanderbilt. All right, you're not going to control the seas, you're not going to control the railroads. All right, I got the hotels, and that's it. So if anybody wants to fight me in Monopoly, let's do it. Then I'm game.
Nice.
I own the electric company. I own the water company. I own the gas company. I own everything.
I own all the railroads.
Yeah.
I own the jail.
Yeah. I own the jail.
Damn, anyone who owns a Bitcoin. What?
I own the jail.
I own the jail. It's not $200. It's $400.
Yeah.
I've been following the JP Morgan Chase versus MicroStrategy debacle. I have not been following that, Dim. Have you, Anthony?
No, I didn't know that they had a debacle. That's actually interesting. I'll actually look it up real quick for the heck of it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can copy and paste that.
Yeah, I have not been following it.
Let me see. Like, what would they be beefing over? I wonder. Let's see here. A lot of noise. Oh, yeah. 2 days ago, JP Morgan's Chase attack on Bitcoin and strategy. I'm just seeing videos, but I don't see. Yeah, there's a lot of. I can't get any cool synopsis, though. I'm not sure. Boycott starting, though, apparently. Because I don't know, because maybe it's in the same time, because I know for the first time ever, I think MicroStrategy's been liquidating some of their Bitcoin holdings, and Michael Saylor kind of had his own post that a lot of people were thinking were in one way and then weren't, with the Titanic sinking, and he's like going off. I guess the Titanic representing, like, I guess the US dollar, and him with the Bitcoin going to safety. So yeah, I don't know.
JP Morgan sells 134 million in MicroStrategy shares. I mean,
wonder why. That's interesting. Yeah, it seems like it's the treadmill that was never going to stop. MicroStrategy, just keep acquiring more debt, keep using that debt to buy more Bitcoin, and just keep that going while the stock rises. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they own so much. It's insane.
Yeah, they do. Oh yeah, it's here. Yahoo Finance, JP Morgan accused of manufacturing October 10th crash. October 10th crypto crash by recycling 42-day-old MSCI document. Interesting.
Yeah.
I have to pay more attention to that. Kevin says, what do you think that SaverX reward and benefits are, and annual fee?
I think just what we saw in the surveys, probably just the $295 annual fee, $100 entertainment credit, $100 dining, like $7 Starbucks, whatever it actually was, $10 Starbucks, a few server memberships, whatever. Yeah.
It really seems like when a bank puts out a survey about a card, it seems like whether it's a survey or even a leak, quote unquote, it's pretty much spot on of what's coming. So yeah, I agree with Anthony.
Yeah, we'll see.
Eric says, asking whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie is like asking whether MX Plaid is a travel or lifestyle card. The credits are heavy on the lifestyle side. Has anyone added up to see which it has more of? I have not added up which it has more of, to be honest. So
travel or lifestyle? What do you consider resi? I don't know. Is that travel or lifestyle? I tend to use it for both.
I mean, when I'm traveling, I'm eating. I'm usually eating out. Yeah. So I think that's travel in my mind. I mean, in a weird way, I guess.
Yeah.
I could also consider that dining. So
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all I know is that it gets me into Centurions and Sky Clubs when I'm flying. So
right. That's all you're worried about.
That's what I worry about. So
it's funny.
But it does have a lot of credits where, I could see it. I could definitely see it being lifestyle. Like, Saks, obviously, Equinox, the digital credits, the now the Oura Ring.
Credit. I just got my sizing kit, by the way. Got my Oura Ring sizing kit. So I ordered mine to get
got the real deal, man.
Whoa. Yeah. Well, there's a crazy deal right now. It's like $260 and the $200 whatever. I paid like $63 out of pocket, which I was going to buy anyway. But, I
Yeah.
I really want to see. I want to see how well it tracks. You know, I'm always skeptical by nature, so I just assume things aren't going to work as they say they will. But everyone's been talking about it. My wife wears one. You have one, so I want to see if I can like diligently track the sleep and then adjust things here and there. Just like, okay, maybe eat an hour, you know, earlier, and then an hour earlier, and then water at this specific time earlier.
Yep.
Like it'd be cool to track. And we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, Eric, I mean, I can see the platinum being called that. I know you like pushing back on the platinum card a lot, and that's totally fine. I mean, the Sapphire Preferred or Sapphire Reserve is a lifestyle card too. So at this point, so I feel like, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're both like in that same weird realm where they have some lifestyle stuff, but they also have some travel stuff too.
Yeah. They want to just cover every aspect of your life if they can.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
All I know is the platinum gets me into Centurions and Sky.
That's all,
All I care about.
I was able to go into one for the first time in a while, actually, on the recent trip to Puerto Rico.
Nice.
You know, because I haven't had the platinum in a while. Now I upgraded, you know, playing this whole game. But, you know, I was able to unlock a new Sky Club that I haven't been to before in Atlanta. I thought I'd been to all of them, and then there was one that I wasn't. I was like, oh, it's like upstairs. And I was like, where is this? This is a weird one. This is a weird one.
You're like, oh, I didn't know something existed.
Yeah.
The new pop-up Sky Club.
Yep. Right? Yeah, 100%.
Cruel Love. How you doing? Good. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I got myself the saver card for my very first card. Did I make the right choice? I would say yes, especially if it's your first card and you see yourself eventually maybe getting the Venture X at some point. I would say starting off with the Capital One is not a bad option at all.
Yeah, I can't believe the first card got a saver. Like most people got to start out secured or like lower end ones, you know, like the platinum, you know, card and everything.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially considering how difficult it seems that Capital One is getting into now, especially once you have several cards down the road, they seem to make it a lot harder to get their cards. So I think that's a great card for your first one.
Yeah, it's like starting out in Pokemon and getting a Charmeleon from day one. It's kind of crazy, you know.
Like I won.
Yeah.
Kevin, what credit card that you use for
Black
Friday deals? I'm assuming Black Friday deals.
No, I think even Friends. I think even Black Friends deals. So
okay.
I don't know. What card do my Black Friends like? Let's think. Get canceled on this video.
I have not thought about that.
What, your Black Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me think. What cards would they enjoy? I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any cards that are inherently. I don't know. I think we all just are trying to travel. But as far as Black Friday, I guess that is a different question. You know.
I mean, if we're talking Black Friday, which I'm assuming we are, I think it depends on what deals there are on the cards that you have right now, whether it be shopping portals, whether it be, obviously Amazon, but also what deals the cards actually have themselves right now. Whether it be specific deals for, insert name of card, or it be just deals that, say Chase or Citi or Amex have on their site. And also, what you're looking to buy and what card is going to, maximize that opportunity. That's my answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's tough because I just went ham with Black Friday stuff, and it was all just Amazon. Honestly, there's a lot of deals. Yeah, Amazon's been good.
Maybe the Rakuten card. I'm not sure I think I might have missed something back here about the context about the Rakuten card. Oh, going back to winter supplies. Yeah. Good answer. That very well could be a great option too. especially if there's Rakuten deals on top of that, or Mesa Cats. Mesa Cats. I'm not. Can you explain, Mike? I'm not sure what Mesa Cats are, unless I'm not sure what that means. Polygraph. Greetings from the JW Marriott in Marco Island. This is my first non-Hilton chain hotel in over a year. Nice. Very cool, man. Hope you're doing well, Polygraph. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Man, that's awesome. Marco Island. Very cool.
Well,
Kevin says, where I live, we don't see snow. If go to mountains. Yeah, you probably, I think you're in the Bay Area. So yeah, you probably have to go to the mountains to see snow, because I'm sure it doesn't snow in San Fran much. Israel is 150K on the Capital One. Is 150K on the Capital One app. I just got approved for Venture X with a 10K limit. I saw things on Reddit to ask for a CLE after a week with the card. What should I write if I want to get a 20 to 30K CLE? I don't think you should ask for one that quickly myself. But I mean, after a week, first of all, I think 10K is pretty good. I don't know that I would ask right away. That's probably not me, but Anthony's probably more adventurous than I am.
No, I'm with you. I don't really see why. I mean, like, what are you going to put that 20, 30K on? You know, like, do you actually have an expense that needs to go on a Venture X that's that much money? If not, just keep it at 10K. I mean, the more credit limit you have, the less you'll get approved for in the future for new cards. So I'm like, I try to keep my credit limits as low as possible, honestly, on a lot of, depending on how much you're actually spending on them. But, once you have a good amount, like all my, all my ink cards, I used to have higher limits. I dropped them all because I didn't want to get denied for future credit lines, meaning new cards. So I'm just like, what's the goal there? But obviously, if you say if 150 is your income, is that if you mean income, that should be enough to be higher. But but yeah, I would say you shouldn't write anything that's not true. If it's like 150K income, what do I write? Just say 250. Just say whatever your income is, and then over time, you can ask down the line. But I would just keep it 10K if you're not like really stressing it, honestly.
Oh, maybe more context. Like when you write what you would spend a month. Thanks for your time.
Typically, I don't know, a couple thousand. Well, usually every couple thousand, in my experience, is like 5 to 10K, so like, I don't know, if you double that, maybe 15, 20, something like that.
Yeah. Yep. Kirby, if friendship do not end, it is true, not truly Monopoly.
For real. A lot of fights.
You're not throwing punches. Then.
I still owe my father-in-law some money because I was in debt to him in Monopoly. I still owe him from like years ago. It's crazy.
You'll still lose.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it, Juan. I'll see you in Charleston, Juan. Bring the Monopoly set. We're literally in the Wild Dunes. See you in Charleston. Down. Bring out the Monopoly. We'll do it.
What's up, Quest? Oh man, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, Quest. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man, my friend. Cornstarch and beets at key to melt snow per Kate. Okay, I've heard beet juice will melt snow.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, heard that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't had beets in a long time. I had them a lot as a kid, but haven't had beets in quite a while. But I mean, I think I'd rather drink the beet juice because it's really healthy for you. But
yeah.
I knew that heard beets also help melt snow too. So.
That's kind of crazy.
Cornstarch too. Thanks again, Quest. I appreciate you, man. Hope you and the family are doing well. Nice. Cool Love says, got my first credit card this week. It's the Capital One Saver. Nice. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, great. That's a great way to start, I think. I don't think that's a bad decision at all. Mm-hmm. They've never sold it.
Well, I mean, I wanted to fact check this because I don't stake my life on it, but I remember reading it somewhere in the midst of the Twitter sphere, and yeah, I looked at it. The reason I say fact check is because the article literally says fact check. Did he actually sell 1 billion of Bitcoin? So apparently there was a rumor that went around last week that was all like, oh, he sold 1 billion in Bitcoin to cut losses. How accurate are those claims? Apparently never sold any of that. The only time he did sell was in 2022. It sold like 714 Bitcoin, I think, for like tax reasons, something I read. But yeah, I guess I read just like a quick little thing that was like, oh, first time selling in forever. But I guess it was not true. I guess it was it was a false statement that Twitter got you.
Twitter
Got me
got
on
you.
it. Mm-hmm.
I'd love to save it. Congrats. Yeah, it's a solid card.
Heck yeah.
Polygraph, man. Polygraph. Thank you for the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate you. Very kind, sir. You guys have any idea when the
All
new
right.
Amex Merit business cards will come out? I have no idea. Been a few months since last heard anything on that. I'm assuming 2026 between January 1st and December 31st.
Yeah, one of these quarters, they'll just drop it, on us randomly. They weren't really that promising, so I think everyone just kind of forgot about it.
Yeah. Quest again with the $2 super chat. Thank you, man. It's shared on X. Deep. Free to correct me, bro. I think you meant feel free. No, that's no, I think that's right. Yeah, I think it's right. I've heard not so much cornstarch, but I've heard beet juice does melt snow. So thank you again, man, for the $2. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Wonder why it melts snow. Maybe we could look that up.
Acidic?
Why does beet juice melt snow? Is it because it's, you think, really? Let's see. Beet juice melts snow because it's a byproduct of sugar beet production that contains sugars and other organic compounds that, when mixed with salt brine, lower the freezing point of water more effectively than salt alone. Huh.
Okay.
Wow.
There's also, what does beet juice make you poop? But we'll skip that.
It also is a aphrodisiac in some way. Don't ask me how I know, but vasodilator and all.
Moving on.
Yeah. Anyway. Anywho. Anyway, gang.
Yep. Quest says, I've given up on lounge access. I still have it, but I'd prefer to pay money for a restaurant. I just did that video, Quest, about, it is a card that gives you lounge access worth it? Like, is it better to go to just a restaurant in the airport somewhere? Of course, it depends on where you're at. Yeah. I think some places have probably a good selection of restaurants and other places don't. So, I could totally understand that, though. I know several people have said that.
Yeah. It depends too. When we were in Puerto Rico, we had literally a 12-hour delay for our flight. And and the escape lounge that we had access to closes at 8. I think 8 or 9, whatever it was. I think it was at 8. And so we had nowhere else to go from 8 to like 1 a.m. So fortunately, Delta gave us a food voucher and we went to the restaurant up there. And that was a fun time, get some food. But, on a voucher, I wouldn't have felt as good if we had to pay actually out of pocket for it. But that's like a lounge would do. Because the lounge had good stuff. We were hanging out with Jay and Rel, and then Joe afterwards once we got delayed. Yeah, that was fun.
I saw that. Yeah, man, 60 people in here, unbelievable.
Let's go.
Hit that like button. That's awesome.
What's the most you ever had on one?
I want to say it was like 54.
Oh damn! Well, we've
blown through that. Yeah,
we're in the record. Let's go.
Let's
60,
go.
baby.
Hell yeah! That like button, please. That's awesome. It's only been almost an hour and a half. Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. Rod of Points Blank Travel is here. What is up, Rod? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well, sir. I enjoyed watched part of your live last night. I enjoyed your thought process around what you're doing. So good stuff.
Heck yeah.
Quest, another super.
Oh wow.
And Quest, thank you, man. That means a lot. Another $5. It's very kind. My buddy Anson had an Aura, and I took his advice to buy an Ultra Humanin instead. No monthly fee on the equivalent app. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I think I just went with the annual cost of the app, which is like I think I paid like $65 for it, so for a year. So
Yeah.
I get the whole thing of like not wanting to pay.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. It's because my mom put me under her credit card as an authorized user a while back. Okay,
That's amazing.
yeah, that's awesome, man. That's some good mom, smart mom.
Yeah.
Kirby, I'll take one of the team of Get Kids.
Let's go Kirby.
All right, Rod. Yeah, I'm in. I'm out. Thank you, Rod. I appreciate you, man.
Rod.
Thanks for being here. Boxer. Laughing. My God, that's pretty damn funny. Black Friday. Yeah. I figured it's what you meant, Kevin.
Oh, that's not what I thought. Yeah.
Stupid, fat fingering on the phone or spell correct or grammar correct. Phones like to do. What a predictive text. Hate that. Wants to surpass for online shopping and trying to use Rakuten or Top Cashback. That makes sense because it surpassed 4x Hilton Honors points for online shopping.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Especially if you're trying to tank up on Hilton points because it takes a bazillion points to book a night. So, Quest says, I like my Freedom Unlimited for 1.5x and everything. Yeah, I mean, it beats one.
Yeah, right.
I mean, and if it's a chase, if you want UR points, then of course that'd be the card you should do as a catch-all. Kirby, I need to buy some more earbuds for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Where should I be looking? Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon, Best Buy. Try to think of anybody else. I mean, that's probably the two top, I would say, for earbuds. Probably the two top options.
Yeah, just do Amazon. Call it a day.
Yep. Adam E, what's up, Adam? Has anyone heard about transfer partners for the Altitude Reserve card? I have not heard squat.
Nah.
Nothing.
Nothing really. Just some rumors that it was going to be a thing, but yeah. Nothing crazy.
I'm assuming it's going to be in December. That's what I'm assuming it's going to be.
Really?
But I'm assuming it's going to be December. Oakland, Indy. I got the Rakuten card, 14x on some Cole Haan boots. I've been waiting to get on sale. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Good pickup. Looking for more 10 to 15x to add to the 4x. Now's the time to do it. It's that time of year, so you can really stack up points very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, nice. So Oakland's our residential black friend. Nice.
Yes.
Well, from Oakland for sure. Love cards that grant lounge access and hotel stays. Let's go. There we go. So next time Kevin asks us what cards are our black friends like, we'll just say Oakland likes cards that grant lounge access and hotel status. So platinum.
That's funny. Yeah. I mean, that's a great answer. Vegas, never loan more money than you can afford to lose. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oakland, I was using my Surpass card for online shopping, but the Rakuten card makes it a no-brainer for most online stores. Yeah.
Yeah. I forget about that.
It's so strong. It is such a strong card.
Mm-hmm.
I've been pre-approved for it twice, and I just haven't pulled the trigger either time. Only beats I like is in borscht.
Huh.
Okay. So I think borscht is a Russian dish, I believe.
Really?
Yep. Does beet juice not refreeze?
I looked it up. It does say it does. Yes, beet juice can be refrozen, but it's generally not recommended as it can negatively affect its taste, texture, and nutrient profile. Huh. While thawed, beet juice can be technically refrozen. I don't know.
I'm wondering if Mike is asking about once it's poured on the ground, like if it's cold, will it freeze? Maybe it's. Unless I'm misunderstanding the question.
Yeah, does it get like ice?
Yeah,
causes a new problem.
Beet juice ice. Yeah. I don't know.
Beet juice ice.
Plus, you'd have like a what beet I consider beet used to be like kind of a maroon color, purplish color sort of. So you'd have like a maroon purple driveway.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone plays enough Monopoly, I'm sure the people who lose will be salty enough to keep Anchorage snow free for the rest of the winter season.
Huh. Is that a thing? We talk.
I don't know.
Keep Anchorage snow free. Who lose will be salt. They'll be salty enough to keep
Enough.
Anchorage snow free.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm a little slow.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Lazy Susan brain tonight. It'll come around eventually.
Lazy Susan. That's funny. Lazy Susan brain. I think my wife would like that.
It'll come around and there we go.
Yeah.
Boxers. So Lazy Susan brand, that's what I call it. Yeah. So I woke up today to an email from Amex. My credit line is under review, but to keep it, I had to make a $2,000 payment to hold the credit line and not affect my other accounts. Never late, not near the credit limit.
I've never heard
credit
that.
line, is this like a business like checking account, Boxer, or is this I'm assuming not a credit card. I'm assuming like maybe I don't know, maybe not. Like maybe
I'm assuming
or
so I'm assuming it means like, I don't know, it's just this credit line from an Amex card, like a Blue Cash or something like that, and just be like,
wow.
but you have to spend $2,000 to hold the line. That's kind of crazy. I mean, that would be interesting to hear. I mean, it would fall in line with some of the other stuff we've been seeing, like Chase, lowering people's credit limits and stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy, man. I don't know.
I'd like to hear an update on that, Boxer.
I would like to hear an update too. Yeah, for sure. That's odd. Point blank. Thanks, John. It was good to see you there, bro. I was going to bounce because I didn't want anyone to try to figure out what cards the black dude was.
Yeah. What the hell is he about to pull out?
So Rod, as another black man,
Yeah,
I know what cards. I know what cards you're fond of. So you were talking about them last night. Oh man, a quest. I'm turning 46 and will credit my dad with helping me build my credit. At 18 years old, I had 30 years plus of credit history as an AU. Jeez.
Wow.
His old. Wow.
That's insane.
That's a long time.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Man, good on your dad.
Mm-hmm.
My dad never did that with me at all. That's awesome. Always here to show the love and support. I appreciate you, Rod. Thank you, man. That seeing you here means a lot. So always makes the day better. VIP all day, baby. Boxer. And real quick, so I can back to work. Everyone who subbed, thank you. Yep. Yeah. So Boxer probably has 100 subs now. So thank you, everybody, for subbing to Boxer. Be safe, Boxer. I know you're driving, so be safe, man. Quest says highest I've been is 769. My dad can't crack 830 for some reason. It's only about ego for him now. We own a $4 million home free and clear. Wow.
That's awesome.
Huh.
Killing it.
That's crazy, man. That's amazing. Like a PBS channel, The Science of Beats. Yes.
That's right. How it's made.
No, that was actually on my BCE. Okay. Blue Cash every day.
Every day, yeah.
Wow, man. That's so weird. Sounds scary.
Yeah, that's my first thought when I read it earlier. I was like, it sounds like make sure it's actually like American Express, like check the email itself.
Because I'm sure at some point we'll have to take a second mortgage in, like the $140K one we paid off after 5 years after the 2015 renovation. Oh,
pretty good renovation.
Yeah, for another renovation quest, or I'm assuming, but a second mortgage again. Boxer, I'll see. Do you guys message? I'll send you guys a message on Discord. I'm actually doing 3 things at once. Yes, stop doing that when you're driving. So you're driving, so don't do anything else.
Yeah.
A ton of business calls and washing here. Okay. Yeah. Do drive. Don't pay attention to us. So just stop fast, but I need to hit the road again. Yep. Be well too, Boxer. Yep. Drive. Don't pay attention to us. Holy crap! Am I caught up on the message? I am.
Heck yeah.
So I did have a question for you. So I know we didn't prepare it all, but I was thinking of a couple things today, and I wanted to ask you. I know that you traveled a lot this year,
Yeah.
and I want to know. Can you give me the two or three top things that you learned, I guess, as lessons for during your entire of all? I know you took a couple of big trips. What did you learn that I would say maybe okay, next time I'll do this differently, or what experience was better than you thought it would be, and what experience was not as good as you thought it would be?
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect because I'll do two for one of each.
Okay.
So as far as like lessons learned, so lessons learned. One thing that I definitely, and it kind of it's hard to say. There's one lesson, but it spawns into a lot. But it's definitely for the Italy trip. I think as being as I don't know, short with my words as possible. Knowing who you are as a traveler is huge, and knowing how much you can possibly handle is huge, and mitigating stress is like the most important thing. And so doing a trip that is of that magnitude, 2 weeks long, and traversing the entire country ended up being like more stressful than it was kind of worth in a way. I'm glad we did it, glad we enjoyed it, but would have been a better time had we just stuck to two cities and did half the time? Yeah, it would have been better. So I've realized that trips can be way too long, and being away from home, at least for us, is not amazing. So I think our limit is probably about 7 days somewhere, and I think that's a max. So I think finding out who you are as a traveler is huge. And also, just because a place has decent redemptions, or seems kind of cool, you have to really do even more due diligence that you thought you were going to on how easy is it to get to that area. First and foremost, like if you're in two examples was in Switzerland. That was a really nice, easy, crazy value, like 1.5 cent per point Hilton Honors points redemption. I thought it was really cool, but at the time I was like, and plans changed. I thought we were going to do a rental car. We didn't do the rental car, and to get there it was like a half-hour drive. I'm like, that's easy. And then we get there and it's like, it's $150 to actually like cash money to Uber 30 minutes to there and back. No, not even back, just one way. So like 300 to go back and forth. So that was way too expensive, and then like the highest end hotels that we went to also weren't fully worth it. I think I'm more of like I don't know, I look at it as like a lower tier, like a Garden Inn, than a higher tier, like I don't know, if we're staying in the Hilton world, we'll call it these Curios, these Tapestry kind of level, like mid-tier hotels. Then we have the Waldorfs and the Conrads, and then you have the SLHs. SLHs can be nice, but sometimes they're too much. So like there can be a too much of luxury, I think, and where now everything is hyper expensive at these places because they are for people who do spend $1,500 a night on hotels. And so like when you combine extremely expensive stays and places that are hard to get to or expensive to even get to, and then once you're there, it's expensive again, that's a problem. Logistics is huge. We went to Lake Garda, amazing hotel in Lake Garda. We actually really loved it there, but getting there was a pain because there was less trains to actually get there. And then to get to our town, there's no public transportation. So you got to take an Uber ride, not an Uber, a taxi, to where I was literally like negotiating in Italian with some of these taxi drivers to get me there cheaper. And it was like $100 every time to go to our little town and back. Like little logistical things that would have, if we avoided it, probably would have been a lot better, honestly. But it was all originally based on the idea that we were going to have a rental car, and it would have been maybe slightly different. But even that would have been extremely stressful as well. So I don't know. I think if you're going to a new place, lock down a couple places and know who you are as a traveler, and just 7 days, for us specifically, 7 days is the max. Hang out, enjoy it. Don't try to do too much. Like, so I have some people that sometimes now ask me like, oh, I'm doing a crazy trip. I'm doing a month. And it's going to be going to Italy, then Greece, and then we're going to Amsterdam, and then we're going to Paris. And like, I get it. Like I hear people who do these trips, but I can't help but think of myself in those situations and how stressed we would possibly be by flying back and forth. You think it's nothing. You really think it's like fine until you're there and it's like, oh, I gotta sit on the train. Oh, there's a delay. Now you're traversing the whole country for 2 hours long on a train system, and then now you have to hop on a bus and do a million different things, run a taxi, lug your luggage across. Like it's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
That's why Puerto Rico was so great because the Ubers are $3 and you get anywhere on the islands. You know, like that was amazing.
Yeah.
So that was one thing I think I learned is like knowing yourself, knowing who you are as a traveler, and not putting too much on your plate. Trying to make things as stress-free as possible. And if places are a good redemption but far out of the way, probably not worth it. I'm like, I would like to land in one place and enjoy one place only and try not to travel too much outside of it, I think. So there was that. That's one of the lessons I learned. As far as your other question, which was something that was better than expected. So we throughout this entire like journey, me and my wife, whatever, we've always wanted to go to, you know, Italy and Greece. It was like, you know, two places, and we always assumed Italy was going to be the place. Like it's our heritage, it's our culture, it's where we're, you know, our family's originally from. So Italy's like the motherland, you know. But then I go there and I'm like, oh, everything's a tourist trap and everything is hyper touristic, which what do you expect? Obviously, you know, what are you going to do? You have an expectation in your mind and you're like, oh, this is just everything bad. And I think had we not gone to Greece first, we would have had a different experience. But because Greece was so, I don't know, it was so welcoming in a lot of ways, and it was so new, and it feels like a different country. Like Italy just felt like New York. Like I hate to say it, like all the crazy architectures and stuff, but like the food was not great. You know, the people were like, yeah, all right, you know, but Greece was everything. Like Greece, we had
Interesting.
no expectations, no idea what we were going to see. We had some expectations, but nothing like felt like what we actually got. Like when we got there, it felt like a new place. Like there are buildings that are, you know, abandoned and it's graffitied and stuff, and it feels different. It feels different from anything we've ever seen in certain cases. And, you know, the people are different. You know, they look a little bit different than people we're used to. And, you know, they were very welcoming. Like from our first Uber ride where we got picked up at 5 a.m. from the airport, and the guy actually literally took us because we said that our favorite food back at home was spinach pie. And they was like, oh, spanakopita. You know, that's the Greek word for spinach pie. And he literally says, my treat. And he took us to his favorite place to get spinach pie in the mornings, and he bought us one. And like that's how we got welcomed to the country. It was
Wow.
insane. We got to our hotel. They checked us in at like 7 a.m. You know, when our check-in time was supposed to be 3 p.m. Checked us in early. We were a quick walk away from our food tour where we had a big food tour with like 10 other people from all different countries, and you know we had some spinach pie. We had some gyros out there, you know, it's like some that you call gyros, but gyro wraps. You know, the nice coffee place. We got to see all the local spots that a local knows, and we just kind of felt really assimilated. And then when you're there, all the food is top tier, best food we ever had. Plus, it's all cheap. Like dinners were $15 max for like you get fries, you get a bunch of gyros, amazing stuff. So. That's Greece was like totally like unexpected. It was unexpected at how nice it was. In fact, we honestly just want to go back. Like Athens, I should say Athens specifically is what I'm mentioning as far as Greece is concerned. We also went to an island, Paros, which also was an amazing time. It was great. It was hard to get to. Again, it was kind of stressful. Like you go on the boats and they don't tell you, oh, you arrived to your destination. No, it's all in Greek. You don't understand. So you have to like figure out where your island actually is. And then, but we found like little hole in the spot places. It was too good. It was, that was, blew our mind for sure. So like Italy was up here and we were like, no, Greece is way up here, like all day long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's really good information, because I kind of feel like when you're because I'm like an over preparer probably. Like I'm probably like the OCD. Like I just because I want something to go perfect, especially traveling. You know, going, of course, you know, it's been kind of limited right now, but been to Iceland a few times now, so I feel like I've kind of gotten that nailed down pretty well. But the big trip going there is going to be huge this coming year. But like I could see going someplace where you have this thought process of, okay, like this is where I came from. Like I'm going to see like where my family came from and that kind of thing. Yeah. and it being kind of a letdown, maybe not the right word, but because of it being where it's all been changed from
Yeah.
what it was to basically a giant tourist trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like I want to go to Italy. I want to see the Colosseum. Like I want to see that stuff. I think outside of that, it feels like outside of that, you're in this trap.
Yeah.
So,
I will say though, Florence though, all day long. Like actually, if our entire trip was in Florence, I would have been happy. Florence was the best city. We will go back to Florence one day just to, put
And I
more
think
respect on Italy.
and I'll go back to some chats here, but Quest, another $5 super chat, dude. Super kind, man.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. This man is spot on. No, your biggest thing I've learned from John is the lack of value of time overpaying for hotels. Yeah, so and I know Anthony, you've kind of been in that realm of, and I'll go back up and I won't miss anybody's chats here, but I know you've talked about like getting an SLH experience and getting that higher tier experience and whatnot. And I kind of fall in that realm of you give me a nice Hampton Inn, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And because I know when we went to New Orleans last year for the meetup, and of course I stayed at the Waldorf, obviously, and you were there too. I mean, that's an awesome hotel. They offered to upgrade me. I wasn't even asking for an upgrade. I'm just a gold status. They offered me to upgrade me to like a huge suite.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that would be wasted on me. Like, I didn't do it. I mean, because I also knew they were busy. I'm like, give it to a family that's going to use it. Like, I mean, the king room I had was enough. Like it itself was very nice. Like it was super nice. But yeah, I feel like give something that another person or a family is going to enjoy more than I am. So, like, yeah, give me a Hampton Inn. I'm good to go. So,
sure. Heck yeah.
Let's see here. Go back up to some chats I know I missed here. Let's see here. Oh, I'm kind of far behind here now. Oh, renovated. Okay, yeah, renovated the garden. Okay, that's for the second mortgage. Okay, gotcha. Maybe you talked about that. Kirby, big fan of live streams while driving. As long as you're not watching, as long as you're only listening. Background says the highest I've been when I accidentally took 100 milligrams instead of 10 milligrams. Oh wait, we're talking about credit card scores.
Yeah, balloon. We know the balloon gets very high. Let the string. He lets the string go every now and again. Yeah.
Go soaring.
Yes.
Kevin says for me, my parents have 4 house plans to sell one. We have 2 houses in Vietnam. Wow, 2 houses in Vietnam and 2 houses in the U.S. We plan to sell 1 house in USA, not our main, but our second house. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. 4 houses, wow, and 2 in Vietnam. That's crazy. Cool. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Kirby says lessons learned from traveling.
Yeah,
be lazier. Sprinkle in the all-inclusive beach stays in between the run and gun sightseeing.
Yeah, he just had a great all-inclusive experience, and I think I'm probably going to be that type of traveler very soon.
Because I think if I'm sightseeing, my biggest I don't want to say a fear, but my biggest thing I don't want to do is I don't want to plan too much in too short of a time where I'm just plowing through it all to get it all in because I'm short on time. Yeah. And I wasn't prepared. I wasn't thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So, because then is that enjoyable? No.
Yeah.
It's like I want to be able to leisurely enjoy something and not be rushed.
Yeah, that's everything.
Those edibles. Oh man. Quest says my home theater is quite like a grave in the middle of Brooklyn. So much sound insulation.
Oh wow.
Wow, 35. Wow. Okay. Like a grave in the middle of Brooklyn. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're in Brooklyn, so that know yourself 100%. Yep.
That's what Socrates said, I think.
Know yourself. How many languages do you speak, Anthony?
I would say two decently. I would say two decently. I think if I would continue with Italian, I think I could get to a point of being pretty good. I was surprised at how well I actually acclimated to Italian once I was there. Obviously, for 2 weeks using it for every single conversation. So like I was fluent in couple of sentences to use in certain situations, like, ordering and a couple little conversations here and there. I still recount, like, my favorite time was we were in a taxi ride for like 20 minutes and the guy was only speaking Italian because he really didn't speak much English. And I actually understood a good amount of it. I was actually really surprised because, like, I had learned languages in the past, so I knew what it kind of takes to get to that level. And it was a lot faster, at least in Italian, than it was for, well, I would call my second language Chinese. It took a lot longer to understand any sort of level of conversation to that degree. So I was a little bit surprised. But I will only say I speak a language after probably if I have 5,000 words in it. Italian, I probably only have like 500, maybe a little bit more. I don't really know. Maybe 500. Yeah, maybe a little over 500. But yeah. So I would say probably two decently, English being one of them.
I speak English and the language of love.
Whoa! Hey now, hey now. I like it.
Quest says Spain was such a joyous surprise. I've heard great things about Spain.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably a good spot.
Yeah, I think so too. I trust Quest too. That's so wonderful. So fortunate, Anthony. Yeah.
I think Germany too. I want to go to Germany. I think that would be a good spot. Yeah. Nobody really talks about it,
I want to go too because part of my traveling I want to do is I want to travel to as many countries as I can where my ancestry came from.
Yep.
And Germany's definitely there, so a part of it. So Athens was a blast. Got to go back. Okay, yeah. Kirby's been there. Yep. Greece definitely seems very interesting to go to.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm also into Greek mythology too, so that'd be a really good reason to go.
There you go.
And I really want to go back to a plave.
Like he really wants to go back to a place, but Athens is one of them.
Oh, really want to go to I'm like, what's a plave? Ladies and Susan.
Right.
You discover when you travel. Yes.
Yep. You find out who you are. Absolutely. I think.
We all know about that place. That was very hyped. Yeah. Yep. Wandering Doc is in the house. What's up, Doc? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate you, man. Good to see you too.
Got to meet him finally in person in Puerto Rico. Very fun time.
Nice. That's very cool. I knew Doc was going, so very cool. You got to hang out.
Yeah.
I've had overpromise, underdeliver. Yeah. I've had underpromise, overdeliver. Yeah. All right, Kevin. Needs to go do his own stuff. Bye, guys. Kevin. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Kevin. Take care. Hope you and your family are doing good. Have a great Thanksgiving, man. Doc says Italy was the only place I left my vacation early. Wow. Yeah. Planned to 60 days.
We were going to leave after 10 too. We were thinking we couldn't, but we were thinking like after like 9, we were like, it's one of it's but he was in mostly the north, which in my experience was less interesting. Food not good. The food gets better as he goes more south. Even though Rome, not really, but it's just for Florence. And then again, I think it's like Florence, then it skips again until Naples. Yeah.
That's crazy. 60 days. Wow. Well, I mean, you had, in Doc says, the only, I can say, what was it? It's the only country I can say people are not nice. I mean, well, you had like the whole bunch of immigration, right, of Italy to New York. I mean, New Yorkers aren't nice either. So there's that.
That's right. My people. We're not. That's funny. Yeah, they weren't that warm. They were warmer in Greece. Yeah.
Toronto's the same way. I've been to New York. I need to go back to New York and visit and whatnot. It's been too long, and I didn't do much when I was there the first time. But like Toronto's the same way. Like not very friendly in Canada. So I was in Toronto for work before the pandemic, and yeah, not a very nice place. So I was like, wow. Then yeah, it was very interesting. Her South of Italy is better. Damn, you don't build. It says you don't build memories from inside your hotel room. Yep. I'm okay with a mid-tier room if I'm flying biz class and having
That's a good point. Yeah.
an awesome experience in building memories. Yeah. You don't build. I mean, unless she's really hot. But
Well,
just saying.
language of love, language of learn, love. Teach us.
Boxes, points and miles meet up in Iceland.
I think it's a good idea. I think it is.
Do that.
I think that could be the first international because it's not a far flight from JFK.
Mhm.
You know?
5 hours.
Yeah, that's.
So yeah, we could do it definitely for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Slept in until 9:30 every day, watching NFL Red Zone in college football. Spent too much time at this swim up bar. Got rejected by the bachelorette parties. Typical all inclusive.
Yeah. Just
Man, Kirby was like, "Hey, ladies, what's up?" At the all inclusive.
That's very funny.
Oh man, yep. At least I'm in the Bay Area in California, so it's pretty normalized. Yeah, true. Quest says, I think I'm ready to accept advice more than I used to. I think I'm ready to have a tour guide on a small group basis. Yeah, I could see that. I think in a lot of instances, a tour group or a guide is probably a better way to go, maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation. So Polygraph, what's up, man? $5. Another one, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Very kind of you, man. Thank you. Procrastinating on getting Aspire, currently have Surpass. You think Amex may drop a higher tier card to match new Hilton loyalty level?
Probably not. I don't know. I don't think so.
I would be surprised by that. I don't see that happening. I mean, could they? I mean, they could. I don't see that happening though.
Yeah, I think they just want currently right now all the banks just want to incentivize people to spend as much as possible. Yep. It's like we've seen like with Amex starting their 75K number to get like unlimited lounge access for guests and all these different things. It's like now Chase has the 75K number, Capital One has the 75K number, now the Aspire, a certain amount of nights for the Diamond Reserve. It's like, yeah, how can we get people to spend more? Let's incentivize.
They want you to spend on their cards, point blank. They want your money. They want your loyalty, for lack of a better term. So we're gonna give you this requirement to spend on the card to achieve this goal. And I mean, they're copying Amex's playbook. They're copying the Platinum. So they want loyalty, point blank. Yeah. I've done Oktoberfest in Munich 8 times. Do it. Jeez.
Damn.
8 times.
Holy crap. Yeah, I think it would be, and there's some sick flights out there. Very cheap, premium economy, like 35K, AA. It's like easy money to get out there.
Those, yeah. Dim says, also took delivery of my car out there before they shipped to US. Wow. What'd you get, Dim? Background. I don't know what he says.
Okay, let's see. Oh God,
is this Mandarin?
So the way I learned Chinese, I never learned via the characters. So there is what's considered the transliteration of the language. So like each one of those letters, I would have a romanization for it. So like English alphabet, essentially. Okay. However, there are a few I can read just from like looking at them over time, but I always made an effort to like never learn the characters because it just honestly was too much time. I just wanted to get vocabulary. So like, for example, this first sentence I can read. So that first one, that with the little lines, like vertical lines, it's ni. So N-I. So N-I. So we'll do a language lesson here, guys. So we have ni. The second one, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I'm correct, is hui. So H-U-I. So far we have ni hui. So it's like, do you speak so far? or do you? I should just say. The next one is, and some of these characters do have some sort of a correlation in the past, like to what they actually look like. Like, I mean, there are some characters that are maybe newer age. Like if you look at TV, like television, the characters for television almost look like an electrical cord inside of a TV. You know, there's little interesting things there. But Nihui, Shuo, so Shuo speaks. So do you speak? And then those two letters together, so the little crisscrossy one and the one that looks like a flag or a standing, sign, that's Zhongwen, so that's Chinese.
Okay.
So Zhongwen is Chinese. And then the last one is Ma, that's like the question word to wrap it all together. So ni hui shuo Zhongwen ma? So do you speak Chinese? I don't know what the second sentence actually, I can't read that. It's ni something, I can't. I don't recognize those characters, unfortunately. But so I could say, background 我是文盲啊, which means I'm illiterate, basically. So not bad,
That's
not
good.
bad.
Quest, you have a friend to stay with in New York City, God, and I'll extend the same to Anthony. Nice.
Appreciate you.
I
Appreciate you.
it, Quest. Thank
Staten Island represent for me.
you.
Staten Island.
Staten Island and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Mike says Italy is completely overtaxed. Who would be happy with that? Yeah.
Hmm.
No one's happy with taxes. 1200 square foot parlor floor with a full bathroom at your disposal. Wow. Nice. Cool, man. But I'm gonna keep you up on that, man. When I come to New York, dude.
1200 square foot
That's
parlor.
awesome.
Jeez, that's my entire house.
Mike said I lived there for 3 years. I
Yeah.
saw it firsthand. Wow. Gotcha. I didn't know that. I didn't know you lived there for 3 years, Mike. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Polygraph says, I will see you in Iceland. Have filled half my passport at Keflavik. Yep. That's gonna be me. That's awesome.
Yeah.
With no card for Diamond Reserve. Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Hmm.
Quest says 80 plus night and 8K spend. What?
For the
Another
Diamond
night,
Reserve.
Assuming 0 reward nights. Not happening, Hilton. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where's the incentive? I was hoping like if you can get the Diamond Reserve, it would be kind of similar to like Globalists with Hyatt, and maybe you can earn either guest of honor certificates where you can like maybe gift people diamond status or something like that. That'd be cool. Or it's something like you can get a free night certificate. Like Hyatt will give you like a Cat 1 to 7. If you get to a certain tier of Globalist, like it would be cool to give you if you made it to Diamond Reserve. Yeah, give me a free night certificate every year. What the heck?
Yeah.
The hell, I'm spending 80 nights.
Yeah.
Give me one.
I mean, my second address is your hotel. So.
Legit. Yeah, legit. Legit. I mean, like, come on.
Says Franny is pretty good. Franny's a daughter. Pretty good at Spanish,
Hmm.
Swedish, and okay with Russian. Okay, now you're just flexing, Quest.
Yeah. Now I have Spanish on my Duolingo, so I'm like, I don't have any goals right now. But yeah, now I'm just like, just do Spanish. The most, I don't know, useful thing I think at the moment. Yeah.
I love the 50 spin free night on Surpass. Yeah. Easy free. That is true. I mean, the Surpass is like it's an easy card. It's an easy card to enjoy. And if you're going to throw a bunch of spend on it, you're going to get a free night out of it. So it's an M5. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Quest. However, Franny learns, leans in with me. Not provoke. Okay.
Will not rival. Pogl stop.
Stop. No beer, please, in Russian. Or one beer.
Vost is boss. No, sorry, it's German. No, in Russian, what we say? Меня зовут Anthony. My name is Anthony. Yeah.
Kirby's got to bounce. Was a pleasure, gentlemen. Yep. Yeah, we're reaching in here. So good to see you, Kirby. Hope you're back home safe, man. And good to see you here, man. Appreciate you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
This is yes, Anthony. 100% Hilton. Yeah.
The heck. Put me in charge of Hilton. I would literally make it 80 nights, give 2 free night certificates, scrap all the other benefits. I will have so many people in the community trying to get 80 nights for those 2 free nights. It's people doing less for that, for sure, or more than for that. Spending like 60K on their cards and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I normally keep it to about 2 hours, Anthony. We're just over 2 hours. Cool. I think we're going to keep it there. I just wanted to go back through here real quick and just thank everybody. Filmo, thank you so much. Very kind of you, sir. Joe, always happy Thanksgiving, man. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you and mom are good. Thank you very much. St. Patrick, thank you so much, sir. You're very kind. Mike, thank you again. That's
Crazy.
super kind, man. Thank you, sir. I know Vincent also gave me a super chat earlier too. Sometimes the Restream cuts it off at a certain point. You don't get to see everything, but I know Vincent did early on. I also know that Xavier also with your $20 super chat too. Thank you, very kind, man. I appreciate you. Just make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Quest, you and your multiple $5 super chats, man. Thank you. Super kind of you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. And of course, Polygraph. I think Polygraph you did twice as well, so I appreciate that as well. Anthony, was there anything you wanted to part with before we sign off?
No, I love this. I love this. It was no, I just appreciate you having me on and doing the eve of Thanksgiving. I think it was a fun hangout session.
Yeah.
Maybe just the moral of my story earlier is to just know thyself.
Yep.
Know thyself when you're traveling, and you'll optimize for the least amount of stress possible. I think that's the best way when traveling, and actually a lot of life too. You know.
Yep. Agreed, man. Thank you, Quest. Appreciate you, man. Very super kind of you, man. Thank you. Good night to all. Yep. Thanks for happy Thanksgiving. And thank you, man. I'll talk to you later on, Quest. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yep. Good night, everyone. Yeah. Thank you again for being here, Anthony. It was super cool. Appreciate you being here and giving me and everybody else your knowledge. So I really appreciate it. And so happy Thanksgiving to you too, man.
Likewise to you and everybody. All the 60+ people we had here breaking records. Everyone's got to have a good Thanksgiving. Make sure to work out in the morning if your gym is open. You know, get some great calories and protein in. So this way, you build the muscle that you burned earlier in the day, and just have a good time. That's what I'll be doing, I think, if we have enough time. So,
as I always say at the very end of every video, please be good to each other and please be kind and be respectful. And until next time,